Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now, today we have, hey, man, we got some nonsense with Halle Berry, man. We gonna talk about that, man. You know what I'm saying? We got 50 Cent talking about, how Drake be getting bras. He still talking about that. We also got, Iggy Azalea, man. I know. Trump and the mug shot, man. Trinidad James, Charleston White, Sauce Walk. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Yo, if this first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And the subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. So go on and touch that too. Yo, check this out, man. Look, let me give you this piece of information. I meant to get this to you a couple of days ago, but I got sidetracked because you know how easy it is for your boy to get sidetracked. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you want me to do. All right, listen. My fault. I'm sitting there rearranging my stories around here now. All right, listen. Here's one you never could have predicted, okay? If you had a million years, you couldn't predict this. Halle Berry has finalized her divorce from Olivier Martinez, okay? Halle Berry Halle Berry has finalized her divorce, and she now has to pay child support. According to the documents, she got to pay $8,000 a month in child support. Why? Look, I heard somebody in the back because she didn't want to stay in her neighborhood. You think so? Person said, well, and Eric Benet ain't get ish, did he? Did he put his hands all up in her pocket? No, actually, I don't think he did. Look, if he did get paid, though, please let me know, because I'm actually kind of curious now. Did he get paid? Eric Benet didn't get nothing. This is what it says, according to documents obtained by TMZ. Halle Berry and her ex, Olivier Martinez, have recently agreed on custody arrangement and child support payment, allowing them to finalize their divorce. The two have agreed to joint legal and physical custody of their son. The documents also state that Halle will pay $8,000 a month in child support to Olivier and an additional 4.3% of all income she receives above $2 million. She will also completely cover their son's school tuition, as well as his extracurricular activities, medical and health insurance, and uninsured expenses. Halle will have custody of their son Monday through Wednesday, and Olivier will take over Wednesday through Friday, and they will alternate on the weekends. Maceo will also attend individual and family counseling. I guess it's a child, which Halle's current boyfriend is prohibited from participating in. That's pretty interesting. Why would Halle Berry gotta pay child support? I mean, I know a lot of dudes is like, yeah, the woman should have been paid child support. I mean, I get it, but it's just weird because I never heard about the woman having to pay child support before. Wow. I wonder what it is about her in particular that makes her have to pay child support. Anyway, Trinidad James has made it crystal clear that despite whatever issue you had with the summer being boring, you have no idea what the cuff you're talking about when it comes down to music. Because according to Trinidad James, Gunna's Gift and Curse album was the album that saved the summer musically. Now, I 100% agree with this. You see what I'm saying? I don't think there's any album that was better than Gunna's album, quite frankly. And it just is what it is. Everybody like, oh, but he's a snitch. He's a rat. He's a snitch. One, you're probably not going to say it in front of him with a security there. Okay? Two, I'm an adult. I never snitched on anybody. Not one time, which is something that a lot of these rappers cannot say, okay? I like hot music. Your boy Celeb. Never snitched. I like hot music. You know what I'm saying? Listen, a certified criminal murderer shooter needs to be death penaltyed as far as I'm concerned. DP'd as far as I'm concerned. You understand what I'm saying, man? If you're a rapper and you murder people, the Most High and I both believe that you should be killed, period. Now, you might have gotten mercy from the Most High, but we still believe you should be killed. You get what I'm saying, man? So the snitch narrative, if you're a murderer, you should have been dead, yo. You know what I'm saying? You don't like that, don't murder. And look, murder is different from killing. I already done told you that, man. But for a murderer and those who desire to murder, if the shoe fit, kick it off. If you're a murderer, you can't be telling, we don't need your music, bruh. You murder people. You're toxic and a plague to black culture and human civilization. Period. We don't need you, bruh. If you're a murderer, we don't need you. We don't need you influencing our children. We don't need you rapping in our ears. We don't need your music. Your art is... We don't want your art. Your art could be hot, but we don't need it if you're a murderer. So we don't care about whether you think snitching is wrong. The majority of us. maybe you and your little cronies that you want to run around with might agree with you, and you might have them on your side. But as far as I'm concerned, if you murder people, what the hell is you trying to tell me about snitching for? Go sit down somewhere and be glad you ain't been murdered yet. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, like, it's a night and day difference. You see what I'm saying? Please, man. These guys are like a plague and a disease to the culture. And they trying to sit around and try to tell me how bad snitching is when they turn around and destroy families by murdering fathers. Please, man, these dudes is idiots. Anyway, my fault. You know, I get angry when I think about people murdering people and destroying families and then turn around, oh my God, but he's a snitch. Are you an idiot, bro? You murder people. You don't think there's something wrong with that? Yeah, but he made me mad. Shut the hell up. You're stupid. Period. I know, look, I done turned a lot of people off, but I don't care. Them the people I probably didn't really love anyway. You're supposed to love everybody, though. Yeah, it's true. Look, I love people. I wish the best for people, including the murderers. I wish the best for you, okay? And I would pray that you would find mercy. You know what I'm saying? In a time of need. You know what I mean? I pray that you'd find Jesus, really. 50 Cent says that Drake, look, 50 Cent made the statement about Drake getting bras thrown at him. And he was like, and what do I get? They don't even want to take care of my feet. I think that's what he said. He said something about his feet not being taken care of. Okay? And I posted a video a couple days ago. I said, what does 50 get thrown at him? He gets thrown chairs and probably bulletproof vests. 50 seems to agree because look at this next clip of what 50 said he gets.
You see that? Drake get a bra, I get this. Yeah.
See? Bras, vests. Bras, vests. But I mean, look, Fifth, as soon as you start singing like Drake, you'll probably get a bra thrown at you. You know what I mean? You know how happy 50 might be if he actually gets a bra thrown at him? But it will be weird because, well, forget it. I'm just saying, like, it'll be weird because, like, ladies, are you going to throw a bra at 50 Cent if you go to his next show? Post it in the comments below. If you're going to throw a bra to the man so he can feel good. I like 50. You know what I'm saying? I think he turned his life around in quite the way. You know what I mean? You're like, what if he murdered people? Look, if you murder people and you're sorry about it and you feel horrible about it, and that doesn't take away the murder that you committed. It don't matter. Anybody could get it. I don't care who murdered. Anybody could get it. If you murder people, then I stand by what I say. You should be murdered. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a life for a life. You know what I'm saying? Those that live by the sword should die by the sword. This comes from the precious, precious lips of the Savior. Are you mad? Are you mad now? Are you mad? You wasn't mad if I was talking that murder talk, though. Come on. Listen, a lot of folks like to say they rock with Trump and that, oh, he's a real ninja. He's a real ninja. Like they on the same side or something. But is he though? Take a listen to Joy Ann Reid about how real Trump is. Take a listen.
One of the mugshots that sit with me, I mean, I still remember that he made 5 teenagers my age take a mugshot. Yeah. That he wanted them not just take a mugshot, he wanted them dead. And this was the Central Park 5 case, the exonerated 5, you know, and they were my age. Yeah. So as a teenager living in New York, I despised Donald Trump because he, to me, signified the rich white guy in Manhattan that absolutely hated and despised me, that hated and despised my cousins, my friends, everyone we knew, that called us wilding just because we were in the park, that said we can't be free to walk around in the street, that said when Patrick Dorismond got killed by an off-duty police officer, he's no altar boy. He was literally an altar boy. Giuliani said that. And so people like Giuliani and people like Trump persecuted Black and brown people in New York. It's what they did for fun. It's what they did for pleasure. They enjoyed it. They enjoyed lording over people who had nothing, who had no $1 million lawyers. And so to me, this is justice. The fact that Manhattan didn't give him a mugshot, I thought was offensive. I thought that the Fed said, we already know what he looks like. He was the president of the United States. Okay, offensive. Everyone else had to take him. This case, and I think Fonnie Willis is a hero. She is a national hero because she, more than any prosecutor in this country, and I respect Jack Smith and I respect all the prosecutors that are doing this, she's the only one who said these wealthy, powerful, privileged men and women are just American citizens. And when they break the law, they will take that picture.
See, what Joyanne said is 100% facts. This is why I firmly believe this dude Trump is akin to a cult leader, man. Folks see his insanity and they still rock with him. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if you're racist, but if you're not, it's like then you're brainwashed by like, it's almost like a cult. He said the Central Park 5 should have been death penalty. And they were exonerated. What, am I crazy? Were they exonerated? Let me see. Central Park 5, maybe I'm wrong. Central Park 5 exonerated? Were they exonerated? Their convictions were vacated in 2002, and the city ultimately agreed in a legal settlement to pay the exonerated men a combined $41 million. And that man said they deserve the death penalty. And you are saying you rocks with this man. Why? Because he got a mugshot? This is what I'm saying, man. Our country is getting slower by the second. Let me pivot over to my shout outs. When I think about it, it's like, what are we working with, man? This is what I'm saying. Like, the Central Park 5 should have got the death penalty. Let me calm down. Shout out to Pastor Blessed. This is your second shout out, sis. Because the other day you said you try to take folks out of their depression. You know what I'm saying? For said reason. Whatever. Listen, Pastor Blessed once said, wait, celeb and source are two different people? I'm over here like, sis, how you ain't? Come on, sis. You've been here for a minute. Listen. It's one channel, 3 distinct persons, okay? We span the globe. It'd be hard for you to track us down because you don't know which one to track. You know what I'm saying? But we're all the same thing. I'm providing you information from the source, okay? It is the source, all right? I'm like the word. I want to be like the word, like the son. You see what I'm saying? Who provides the word from the Father. And the whole thing you're able to see through source. So source is like the head, and then source is the one that provides the background through which you can get all this information from celeb. It's celeb's source. What's the next shout out you say? All right, Gemma. Gemma said, Sexy Red changing money bags to prove it's different money just took me out. This is some of the representation of our future generation. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I thought when she said it, I was like, is it me? Am I missing something? She said, I'm going to change. Y'all keep saying I'm flashing the same money. So I'm going to empty this bag and use a different bag so you could see it's different money. I said, gosh. Roman Mona, my man says, smiling is free. Doug, priceless. He's talking about Doug. Doug, y'all Doug in the comment section. Doug, where you at in the comment section? Let us know you here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Doug is the one that said that. Smiling is free. The hashtag Doug. Doug of VA. I think it's Doug of VA. Is it a VA? I think it's a VA. My man Doug. All right, let's get right back to it. Wrap this bad boy up. All right. And finally, Charleston White has, what's my time look like? 12? I might be short. Listen, Charleston White has been on quite the run, man. He done pepper sprayed people, clunked them on the dome with the handle of a pig poker. Source, please don't show any blood. Don't even blur out the images of blood because yesterday's video was age restricted, and I think it's been age restricted because of the blurred blood. You can still see the red. So, no pictures of bloody heads, no pictures of dude getting hit with the pig poker, okay? But Charleston White clunked them on the head with the pig, and Charleston White been spraying people. And now, folks that were running with Sauce Walker got into it with Charleston White. At least, according to Charleston White, they was running with Sauce Walker. And they apparently were pepper sprayed. And Charleston had this to say about that. Take a listen real quick.
The TSL, the titty, sissy, just got they mace too. I'm going mace crazy in the random fucker. I just maced the whole TSL crew. Sauce Walker and all of them.
Now, Sauce Walker had his own response to what went down. Take a listen to what Sauce Walker had to say about what went down.
We love y'all. Hey, Phoenix, I love y'all, man. We had an incredible weekend, incredible night last night. The fight was great. We left with the knockout. We gonna speak on Charleston White real quick. We clear the air, tell y'all the real. First and foremost, y'all better leave that nigga Charleston White alone, man. Stop fucking with that man, Batman. Stop fucking with the Joker. That nigga Batman and Joker put together, that's the baddest man on earth. I like him. I said, hey man, you gotta love Charleston. And I'm gonna say this too. For every street nigga, every gangster in the world, bro, if you ever see Charleston White and you actually get into it with this man, bro, you are a peon, bro. You is not no real gangster if you getting into it with a nigga like this and you know what's that. But what I will tell y'all is this. I did come in the building with some of my good friends from California that was on some peon ass shit, acting like they the friends with Nipsey Hussle, and that nigga from Rolling 60s know them, and Charleston sprayed their ass down, and that's what they get.
Sauce Walker said, first and foremost, y'all better leave that ninja Charleston White alone, man. Stop cuffing with that man. He Batman. Look, stop cuffing with that man, Batman. Stop cuffing with the Joker. That ninja is Batman and the Joker put together. That's the saddest, the maddest man ever. I like him. You gotta love Charleston. Close quote. Look. Sauce said what Boosie said. He said what T.I. said, which is do not engage. If you have any semblance of sense, you'll know by now, do not engage this man. He said he will get you locked up. He said he has connections to the feds. He says all of that. And then he clearly showed he's not like an idiot. So I don't know what these people, you know what it is. Some people can't recognize intelligence when it's right in front of them. I've noticed that. Like sometimes like if you're wise or if you're intelligent, you could see it in other people. But some people, they don't even see it. They can't even tell. They just keep, you know what I mean? And I always say, I think crime makes people slower anyway. Y'all need to look, I know it ain't y'all, the listeners. I know it's not y'all, because y'all listening to sense right now. I'm saying, for those people that you know that don't got no sense, you gotta speak to the sense of these people, man. You know what I mean? Because we don't want them to get locked up. We don't want them to get clunked on the head with the handle of a switchblade. You see what I'm saying? And look, I watched that video a million times. So if you don't need to show the video, I don't feel like getting my joint age restricted again. But, you know what I'm saying? The way he hit him on the head, you got to go on Instagram to see it. Academics page, actually. The way he clunked him on the head, took a step back, got in southpaw position, flicked the switch so the whatchamacallit pops out, and then he's smiling and looking at the dude. And he's getting in position. Then he flings the joint over and holds it in a position where you know, oh man, he about to like he could get a body right here. Don't approach this guy. It's like, and then it's all self-defense. If you approach him, then it's on. Don't y'all, like, come on, y'all better, we don't want to see y'all die. We don't want to see nobody die off of some foolishness. Because y'all emotions is getting, regulate your emotions, okay? Real talk. We don't want to see anybody die. I don't want to see nobody die. I don't want to see nobody get murdered, especially off of some foolishness. Don't crash out for the streets, trying to prove something to the streets. You're going to crash out. You'll crash out right on the internet, on Instagram. We done seen people get murdered on Instagram. We've seen it. Don't be the one. Look, you don't want yourself having a bout of diarrhea on the Instagram. So do you want us to see you bleeding out on Instagram? If having diarrhea is embarrassing, you don't think getting murdered on Instagram is embarrassing? Watching you wiggle on camera on Instagram because you know it's gonna be posted. Y'all better start playing, man. Y'all better start moving smart, because folks is not moving smart out here. You look silly when you're getting pepper sprayed. You look silly when you're getting tased. You look silly when you're bleeding out. You look silly when you got murdered, especially if you didn't have to. Especially if all you need to do is just keep it moving. You see what I'm saying? We ain't saying something crazy. Y'all just behave. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't even know how else to say it. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.